I'm live. No, just don't be. What's going on?
Yo, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Turn these headphones up a little bit. Hold on, I gotta talk to you. My fault.
Nah, that's good. Just have to wait a few minutes, folks. You know how it is. I got my guest, Eli. I want to welcome everybody to our weekly gaming news podcast. It's the first one, but I think that it's going to go pretty well, especially this week. It's a lot of good news, well, interesting news that came out within the past week. Um, and we'll touch on that in a minute. I want to give my guest a minute to, you know, handle what he has to handle, and then he'll be back in a moment. So just wait for the countdown. Be patient. Everything is good. Okay, Big Eli, you ready? You muted. All right, I'm back. Waiting for my partner Eli to come back. So, first thing I want to talk about is the crazy stuff that's going on in the game selling world of like people who do retro collections and retro gaming and things like that. But I'm one of them myself. You know, well, it's this group called Water, and what they do is grade games, and then they grade them for heritage auctions. And this whole scheme was running out of Dallas. So if you read the news, and I mean even regular people read about how new copies of Super Mario Brothers 64 sold for $1.4 million, and for one, that's just ridiculous, and two, um, it's a scam. I mean, and everything came out saying how people in the background were you know uh, you know running the prices up falsely to basically scam people. Okay, all right. Thanks, E, for letting me know. I'll keep on running my mouth. Uh, so yeah, that's one of the big things that's been going on this past week. I actually think that it might be some jail time for fraud behind it. Now that I heard that the feds were looking into it and everything. Um, Also, we know about the PlayStation showcase that was just a couple days ago. That was, man, that was amazing. Some of the games that I saw, and that I'm like, okay, this is the future. This is the PS5. And as a person that doesn't play very many PlayStation games anymore, I used to a lot. I still have a lot of them. I still play them, but I think I've become a Switch addict actually. And but what I saw was promising. Now the only question is, can you get a PS5 anytime soon? And I don't think so. Because just searching for them, and the second they go into stock, then they're out of stock within an hour, and then you got to wait 4 to 5 more weeks for more to come in. And I get it, the pandemic, chip shortages, manufacturing, and things like that. So I mean, it's not just happening for the PS5; it's also happening for the Switch and other the Xbox and other manufacturers as well. And also PC gamers too are getting hit hard by it, where gaming cards now are costing. Oh, you have scalpers with the gaming cards, where like the RTX 3060s are going for $2,000 to $3,000 a card because the scalpers buying them up when they normally go for 1,500, which is still a lot. But yeah, with the pandemic caused a big chip shortage as well as manufacturing problems, shipping problems, and hopefully things get better in the near future. I certainly hope so. I don't want to get sick, but it's just what I see coming out of some of the major AAA game studios is amazing. It really is. I mean, the ray tracing and stuff that they have with the PS5 is just to make the lighting better, and and we'll get to one particular game that I saw that I've kind of been waiting for. I mean, I waited a whole console generation for, and finally it's here. And it's good to see that I'll still be able to play it on PS4 and PS5. I mean, because you can upgrade to the PS5 and then upgrade your games, and I think that's a good thing. Now, personally, as a retro gamer with a nice collection, I think that they Sony should have really worked harder to enable backwards backwards compatibility, because okay, you had the PS1 which came out, I'm a Gen X gamer, so a younger Gen X, so the PS4 came out when I was about 15. I got one when I was 17. Actually, it was a present I bought for myself when I went away to college. You know, I took some money. It was like, going to the mall. I want to get some fresh kicks, new on campus and everything. And then I'm like, oh snap! I want to get a PS4. I mean a PS1 or PS at the time. And then the PS2 came out, and it could play backwards compatibility to PS1, and that was awesome. Then the PS3 dropped, which was ridiculous price. It was what?
Yeah, I have to leave and come back.
Oh, you back?
Yeah, I gotta leave and come back. I think did I disconnect from my mic? Say something.
Did you? Yeah,
Yeah,
I hear
it's
you.
oh yeah, I gotta come out because it's yeah, I gotta come out right quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, just jump
Yeah.
back in. Okay, so I think I was talking about PS3. You when the first iterations of the PS3 came out, you had backwards compatibility all back to PS1, and they removed that capability when they um, later on, which kind of riled a couple of people up. And then the PS4, you can play PS2 games on the PS network, but it wouldn't read the disc. And now we got the PS5, which I played one. It's a wonderful system, and it's backwards compatible to the PS4. But I mean, outside of lighting and processor speed, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a jump as compared to the PS3 to PS4. So that's my rant. But yeah, those games that they had in that showcase, that Spider Man. Oh, I mean, y'all saw the thumbnail. And Wolverine. That Wolverine was off the chain, and that was amazing. And all it really was just
All
a
right,
short little video.
I should be good
Uh,
now. My bad.
y'all back? Okay.
All right, so what were you talking about? I had to leave for a little bit.
Oh, I was talking about the PlayStation Showcase
Yeah,
past couple days ago, man. That shit was amazing.
yeah, I agree.
That shit was amazing.
They had
I mean,
the
what stood out to you
well, they basically they made up for E3 because E3 was trash for PlayStation. It was very
for
underwhelming.
PlayStation? Yeah, I mean they
Uh,
had their own little direct though.
yeah, they
PlayStation.
had a it had some games out, but it's E3. You know, you go out big for E3, and this was kind of their E3 with this PlayStation showcase. I
Well,
really,
I think the
good.
reason they didn't go big on E3 was just because of COVID and all that.
That's true. I think Spider Man and Wolverine kind of stood out most. I was already expecting God of War. I wasn't surprised about that, but I wasn't expecting another amazing Spider Man game. That was kind of a shocker for me. It was pretty like the first one, and Wolverine's interesting because it's by the same company as Spider Man. Spider Man is good, so I'm expecting the Wolverine game to be just as good.
Yeah, just as good. For me, the what stood out to me was one of my longtime favorites, that Gran Turismo 7. When I was like, yes, I was like, yes, because on the PS4 we got the Gran Turismo Sport,
Yeah,
but it's not the same because it's not like the full simulation, but building up all the engines and stuff like that. So it did what it did, but I think that like all the Forza games on Xbox was beating the PS4 generation when it come to racing. And
hmm
then now when I seen that GT7, I was like, yeah, that's a must buy. And I'm glad that since it's hard to get a PS5 right now, that you can still get it
yeah,
on PS4 because it'll be on both.
yeah. They can't run anything exclusive to PS5. Like is I think they had a problem with a certain chip they need for the console. So like everything for right now, for probably for a year or two, is gonna be PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 releases.
They got a few exclusive, like Returnal and
That
Deathloop.
that's only PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
No. But
Yeah,
most
so
of them, I think they're putting them on both consoles.
that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
what I don't like that they did is the like we'll talk about one of your faves, Final Fantasy VII
Yeah,
R, the remake.
yeah.
They put the extra. They put a whole extra chapter in for the PS5 version that you can't get on the PS4.
Mm. What did they add? What part did they add?
Intergrade, where you can play with Yuffie.
I thought that was in PC. That was PlayStation 4. Or they added another chapter to that. That was in PlayStation 4. I thought
Mm,
it was just 5.
it's just fine.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know. That's messed up. That is messed up.
and also like with Tales of Tsushima, not Tales, Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah,
because I have it, and then now they made the director cut, and they
yeah. I
have,
heard about that.
and then you have to upgrade to and pay for the director's cut upgrade for the PS5.
Yeah, you know they're gonna try to get that money. You know how it is.
Yeah,
You know how that works.
but it don't make sense because I mean they did all the DLC for free
So
for the
what?
original PS4 version.
So what's special about director's cut then? If you already got all the, so what's
If you got
different?
all of these DLC, because
Yeah,
they added newer playing chapters to it that I guess you can't get on the PS4 because I don't want to say it's too advanced because like I was just stating earlier, I don't think the jump from um, the PS4 to PS5 was that major of a jump graphically.
yeah.
You know, as compared to like say a PS3 to PS4, it's like you looked at it and you were like, oh man, that's, or even when you look back at the PS2, you
Oh
know,
yeah, that was the PS2 to 3 was a huge jump. 4 was a huge jump too, because yeah, 4 was a huge jump.
yeah, 4 was a huge jump.
5, it's minor. You can see some differences. It's more what I say, more in depth a little bit, but it's not like where it's just like, oh, I'm blowing out the the way you just looking at the graphics. It's not
Right,
that big
right.
of a jump.
Like that Cyberpunk. I mean, it pretty much look exactly the same on both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played it or not. Um,
Nah, when it came
it's a
out, it
crappy
got
game.
yeah. I was about to say that. That's probably one of the worst video game releases in my lifetime. Like, because what happened was it was because it was expected for years. They delayed it. You know, when you delay a game, usually that means you're gonna make it better. And then when it came out, it was so terrible they had to give out refunds. And I think at one point they took it off the PlayStation Store. I've never heard a game go through that type of, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
type of
that's
process.
ridiculous. I think it's also the fact that CD Projekt Red, all the games they made previously were considered like mastery, like all
The
the Witcher
Witcher,
games.
yeah, The Witcher. Well, not that first one. The Witcher 3 was good. I played that first one. Well, I couldn't play because my processor unit could keep up, but it didn't look that good. Maybe because it's an older game. We're in 2021, so looking at a game that was made 12 something years ago, it don't hit the same unless you played it in your childhood.
No,
But
that's not. I can't say that's true for me because I mean I play a lot of retros now that are new retros.
yeah, but those are like those are new. But like if you go from Witcher 3 and then play Witcher 1, for me, not all retro games, because I play a lot of retro games, and I can play a retro game won't be bad, but I don't know. It just look maybe because I'm so used to the 3 that seeing 1 was just for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that. Uh, some games you can't go back. You know,
All right.
you reminisce about the gameplay, but you think about like janky cameras and because that was the big thing. Like in the past, like the past decade was all like the PS3 generation, like had them janky cameras where you couldn't
Really control it, be all over the
where you could
place.
control it, but it just be all over the place.
Yeah, I
And
don't like games like that.
and see, like me, I'm not really a FPS player, so when you try to play an FPS with a controller and you got janky camera on it, then you can't aim right. So if I do play one, like
Yeah,
recently I've been playing Outer Worlds, mouse and keyboard all the way.
yeah. I play Outer Worlds. It wasn't. It's a solid game.
Yeah, that's a solid game. I'm in the process of playing it right now. I'm playing so many games, it's ridiculous right now. But what else in the game and news stood out to you over the past, I want to say 7 days, 8 days?
Well, I heard about this is something recent. Metroid Prime. It was an interesting
Oh,
story, but wait, see that?
uh,
You don't like
wait,
Metroid
you
Prime?
talking about Metroid Dread?
No. This is I guess it was kind of update for four because the game was terrible, so they got scrapped it, and I guess he was just talking about how they kept the team and they tried to do a really great job and they optimistic basically about Metroid Prime Four because all the Metroid
Yeah,
Prime games were pretty good.
yeah, they are good. I got the Prime Trilogy on the Wii U, but
Yeah,
the thing is, I mean, I'm a Metroid fan,
yeah,
and that Prime Four was pissing a lot of people off about it. Is the fact that you scrapped it, yeah, and you scrapped it 2 years ago,
yeah.
and even now, you know, we haven't seen anything. I mean, you can't give us a title screen with the logo on it.
Hey, hey, go play, go play,
I
go
want
play.
milk. I
Hey,
want
hey,
milk.
don't trip. I got a 6-year-old that's
No, I
itching to
want
come
milk.
Hold on.
bother me.
I want
I'll be right back.
tea.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh no, don't trip, man. That's life. So to the audience out there, um, I just think the this past week in gaming was a really big week. You had the Twitch fiasco with the hate raids, and I'm glad they did something about that. And the Dead Space remake, they bringing it back. So Isaac Clarke is coming back. So excuse me, folks. Sorry about that, folks. You know how it is, family and children, and wonderful thing, very wonderful thing. So back to the news. Isaac Clarke is back with the Dead Space remake. I'm excited about that. Uh, Something I'm not so excited about is the Death Stranding sequel.
Yo, hear me?
Yeah,
I'm back. Oh, I was saying about Metro Prime. I think.
yeah, Metroid Prime. I mean, back to what we were saying about that. It's they hadn't even gave us like a title screen with
Yeah, that's the only thing they give you.
I mean, it's hey, what's up, Paul? And it's just it's ridiculous. I mean, 2 years you got to have something.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, you mock something up in Unreal
I feel
Engine or
I
something.
feel you, but like I rather they just take their time and it's a great game instead of them rushing to stick out a trailer or something. Even though everybody's been waiting for something, I understand where you're coming from,
Yeah,
but
because in the last generation with the Wii U, we had no Metroid games whatsoever.
I
You
think
just had all the stuff you could play
you had
from the
other
previous
yeah,
generations.
yeah.
Don't trip. Okay, Paul. I see. Jump on the stream if you want to. Kid, come on, jump in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, Kid Styles, what's good?
Yo, sorry about that. I had to
No,
do
it's
something.
good. It's good.
Chilling, I'm chilling. Wow, Lasher, how you been doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. And you?
Great, man. Yeah, I was seeing all the trailers yesterday. I think the big winner, in my opinion, for me,
Can you hear me?
was Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Wolverine, God of War.
Can you
My
hear me?
favorite God of War. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that God of War, Ragnarok, that was tight.
Yo, I don't think. Can we hear Lasher? I think he said something. I didn't hear
I
him.
can hear
Can you
both
hear
of
me?
you. It's. I think it's you, bro. I can hear both of you.
Well, I can hear you, but I can't hear Lasher.
Oh,
That's
come back
weird.
in.
Because I'm not muted. Yeah, these
He'll be back.
stream labs is
Yeah, we're
StreamYard.
talking about moving on to stream. What is it called? Streamlabs OBS. I'm sick of StreamYard. It's
Well,
trash.
I got Streamlabs OBS and I got the regular OBS now, and I honestly think the regular OBS is better because you can start to like build your own, and now
Yeah,
I've been experimenting with this thing called Video Ninja.
yeah,
If you type in OBS.ninja, it goes straight to the page, and then you can literally add your camera directly to OBS from
yeah.
there instead of having to add a camera in OBS and retune it and all that. But we'll talk about that later. You know,
Yeah, man. What was your favorite trailer? Mine was God of War.
GT7.
I'm not a racing game guy. They all look the same to me, but I gotta check it out. I didn't even watch that one.
Oh
Let's check that
man,
one out.
yeah. Go check that out. I mean, because it's
Yeah, my
simulation
baby
racing.
sister is Google. She's nuts about
Yeah,
racing games. She won't play nothing else, but she'll play a racing game.
she loves racing games and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I love racing games too. I think that before a while back we had a conversation about gaming. And I was like, I don't really play sports games that much,
Yeah,
but I find that I just some that I do play. Like I play golf. You know, I know y'all probably see me playing golf from time to time.
yeah. I've actually peeked your.
Yeah.
I saw your stream the other day, but I didn't. By the time I got the Twitch, you were getting off. So
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, because I usually dual stream where I stream here and I stream on Twitch at the same time with restream.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the way to do it. But yeah, I dropped some long bombs last week, and I recorded them, so I'm gonna have to put the like short videos up so people can see them.
yeah. We might have to go back to that because we're not gonna be able to use Twitch in a while
Why not? What have you
because
heard?
bro's moving back to the state. He moving back from Arizona to where I am now because we had to change plans a little bit, but we still gonna be doing stuff. We just had to we had to we're working on a new plan right now. The one I was doing about moving and relocating it didn't pan out like I wanted it to. So that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
So
you moving up there with the bad internet now?
Well,
Yeah, he moving back.
I want to plan. What I plan on doing is trying to save up some money so I can, when I come back, I can just move somewhere we can have internet in another place. I'm not trying to move back with bad internet because then that just kill everything. The Twitch
Yeah,
and
bad
YouTube.
internet is the bane of the world, man.
yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, man. And the Spider-Man, that's 2023. That's gonna be. I played I binge played the first one on PS4, so I know I'm gonna kill this one.
Yeah, that first
I mean, I was
one
playing it every day. It was E's game. I was playing it more than him.
Well, I beat it by the time you played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Downloadable
ready.
content and all that.
Tales of Arise finally dropped. I'm probably gonna get that.
I was thinking about getting that. What's up, Latin Patriot?
Yeah,
I was thinking about getting that, but
yeah, I think
I'm unsure. I'm unsure because I mean, it's action RPG, right?
Yeah, it's action. It's like a hack and slash.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey,
like
did it just come out today?
It literally
Yeah,
just came out today. It just
Do you
came out
want it?
today.
Because your birthday's on midnight. You want it?
Yeah, I'll probably scoop that. Yeah, I'll probably get that because I've been waiting for
your
this
birthday
game.
on midnight?
Yeah,
he's gonna be his
Oh,
birthday.
that's what's up.
yeah, I'll be 25 this year.
Well,
Well,
one year
tomorrow.
closer to the inevitable, man.
Yeah, I think these
Yeah,
ones
man.
will be pretty good. The last one, Tales of Berseria, is pretty good, and they made an effort to improve the graphics, which is probably the only thing the game was lacking, honestly, for some of the games.
Because I was looking at
Yeah,
that one. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was going to go finish what you're saying. I'll bring up a point.
Oh, I was looking at that one just yesterday and the day before, and comparing that one and Trails of Cold Steel 4,
Yeah,
which came out a few months ago, and I'm trying to think which one do I want to get, because I'll probably get them for PC just because they'll run better. That Tales 4, you kind of not Tales 4. What am I talking about? Yeah, Trail of Cold Steel 4. That it kind of looked weird to me.
why?
And then like because I was watching the videos and I seen people had like level 125. I'm like, man, that's too much grinding, man. I mean, you're supposed to beat an RPG around like level 60 tops,
Yeah. 70, yeah.
60, 70. If you want to be one of them Final Fantasy 99 guys, that's fine too, because I got well, let me stop. Go ahead, kid.
I'm a 99er. I've done it before.
You a 99er?
Yeah, I'm a 99er. I grind. Yeah, I do that. Another game that I was interested in was the Far Cry. Now the graphics suck, but bro, they put Giancarlo Esposito in it, bro. I'm sorry, just because he's in it and he's killing. I want to play the game just because Gus is in it. That's all. Breaking Bad. I don't even care about the graphics. But the gameplay was good because he just beat like what 4?
I beat 4
beat
behind.
It beat 4 like last year. It had trash graphics, but that game was mad fun.
It had a great story. It was great.
Yeah, this is the graphics suck. I don't know why these companies won't just hire the Japanese to do their graphics. Comparative advantage. Just hire them to do your graphics. You do everything else. Like because 2K and
because they'll Japanize it.
No, that's what he said. He's like,
yeah,
like 2K,
that's what I said.
2K game. It's gonna be half circle forward.
Yeah, I was like, if they, I don't know. Yeah, they can't make the game. They can make the graphics, not the game. To do a layup, it's gonna be you got to do a whole combo. You got to slide twice and square, slide back and forward,
half circle. Move. Like you got to
put in multiple. You got to put jump cancels and zigzags.
You got to do the Zangief on 360 to do a dunk.
You stupid. You got to put in multiple inputs, delays. If you want to do a reverse layup, ain't nobody trying to do all that, bro. I need my basic. When I play other games, but when it comes to 2K, I need the basic package: square, X, triangle, circle.
And when you create your character, they're gonna have the anime hair.
You stupid. You gotta choose your spirit. You can have a different spirit, different move set, different variations.
And the jerseys gonna have Japanese letters on the back of it.
Right.
I mean, because have y'all ever seen a Japanese basketball anime before?
Oh, I've heard about it. I've
seen clips. I've never seen the anime, but I've seen it.
Never seen it.
You gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it, man. It's one. What is it called? Haikyuu.
I heard Kokono basketball. I haven't heard about the IQ one.
Yeah, Haikyuu. You gotta watch that one, man, because it's like how everything do go for the dunk, and then it's in slow motion, and you have a whole conversation with itself.
What? He crossed me up. Be like Caleb City.
Sorry.
Yeah, it'd be like Caleb City, man. Like, oh, how could he? No.
That's exactly how it is.
Now they putting all them special animate effects to it. They be having red eyes, moving at different motions. I'm like, bro, this is basketball, bro. Why is it so in depth? It'd be like his life is on the line. If I don't stop him, it's over for. I'm like, bro, it's a game. Bro. It's not your life.
They having key powers in basketball.
Right.
I'll never If I don't win, I'll never get that scholarship. What?
He's
Is that how that
known
works?
as, you know, you got to give him a special name. He's known as the lightning god of the court. Like, bro, what? His name is Steve.
Jesus Christ.
Our favorite sports anime I like was Hajime no Ippo. That was a great one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, it's really good.
That's boxing, bro. Like and even though it's like anime, it's like they did their homework. It's like boxing. They're talking about legit techniques, like real life boxers that fought, like
fighting styles,
jabs, stances. It's legit. It's not like they just throwing like fireballs at their hands. Like, they're really talking about like significant, like legit boxing. What happened? Y'all there?
No, we there. Oh, what y'all think about that? I never played it. It's some Star Wars game he remade, Knights of the Republic or something like that.
I don't know.
Well, that's a remake. Knights of the Old Republic. That's a remake from like 2002.
Hey man, look, man.
It was on
Xbox. You let geeks and gamers let you know this game is trash. All this SJW garbage. Like, I mean, look, man, these anti-woke dudes, man. I appreciate that they're against the wokeness, but sometimes they go too far, man. It's like, look, man, I want to enjoy my life. I like playing games. We got a little bit of wokeness in there, but the game is 95% good. I'm okay with it.
The old one got a 9 out of 10.
Oh, it is
really good. Yeah,
when it had too much wokeness, though, man, that shit get.
No, I get you, but you know how to. I don't know. You know, geeks and gamers, right?
No.
Right, Lasher? All right, so they're these dudes, right? They're these dudes. They rail against these two white dudes. They got a couple black dudes on their team. They kind of rail against like wokeness in sports and video games. And I'm all for it, right? And like in Star Wars. But sometimes, man, it'll just have a little bit of wokeness in there. They'll snap. Oh my God, all this garbage. It's SJ. Like, look, man, look. We live in a woke world. There's gonna be some wokeness there. Just ignore it. If the game is 90% good, enjoy your life. Like, you know how those guys be trying to get you to delete apps? They saw one wrong show they don't like on Netflix, and now they want you to delete your app because they didn't like it.
Delete the whole thing.
Nah, listen. Right. Now, with Netflix has got a little too woke. I mean,
look, man, look. I don't have to watch cuties. I'll sidestep it. I'll sidestep it and watch the anime.
Yeah, I just watch the anime. I don't really. We don't really.
I don't be watching that
regular
stuff.
Shows. Yeah.
Or like if you like my pops.
Oh man.
Like if you like my pops. My pops just watch documentaries. He don't even watch woke stuff. He's watched historical documentaries.
Animal Planet.
You gotta watch that stuff, right? Animal Planet. The lions killing the animal.
You don't have to watch it. It's just I hate when they, you know what I'm saying. You have the representative guy in it, and it's always a black dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, why? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just pulled. Hold on, y'all. I just pulled this up. I'm gonna share. I want y'all to see it.
All right.
Like it'd be a black dude, but he don't fit. Like he'd be a black dude in like Northland. Like, wait, there was no black people up here, bro. It's too cold. Like, why are you doing this? Why?
This is like way back in the day. Like, come on, bro. Now we know this is not hot. This didn't happen. This is not how this look.
Like, come on, man. Stop trying to put that black dude in Viking land, bro. Like, come on, stop.
Yeah, that kind of shit don't make sense at all. All right, let's see if we can get this. I want y'all.
Hey man, you better be copyright. Hey man, you gonna be copyright struck, man. Do 5 seconds.
Get out. Right.
They
gonna take you down. No, them animes will be playing, bro. One time I did that, they said you can't be shown your country. I was like, what?
Well, at least pause it. At least pause the video. I mean, at least mute the video.
Yeah, if you mute it, that might save you.
Yeah, it might save you if you mute it.
They'll come up that copyright quick.
Yeah. They struck one of our joints down.
For real?
It was My Hero.
It was a clip of My Hero, a clip.
And they said it was blocked in your country, so nobody could see the video. Essentially.
Yeah, they be tripping.
Watch this.
Yeah, I would call Luz. I want to know what he think, but he just did a 6-hour marathon with SKC.
Yeah, he was on for a while. Yeah, he was on for a long while.
He was on fantastic show too.
Yeah, he was. That see what I'm talking about, man. Look, basketball it's not this intensive, bro.
Right.
It's fire though. It is fire, but come on, man. Bro, if niggas could move like this, bro, they would have. He couldn't play in the league, bro. If a nigga could move that fast and
With his
cross people up,
just
he
juking
be
like
banned
that.
for the league, bro. He be banned. Hey man, this nigga too fast, bro. He can't play in the league, bro.
Bro, could you imagine they did 2K? It'd probably be a 2-hour game just for one, just for one game. You would never finish the season. You'd be too exhausted.
See, man, it's dramatic, bro. Ah, like, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, he's sweating like their life is on the line, bro.
Like, bro. All right, so
that
football
was
is
one
an
shot.
emotional sport.
That was
Football is an
bro.
emotional sport. They don't be that hype in football, and football is like one of the most emotional sports out there. They don't be that hype in football. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it looked fire though. I gotta check it out.
They got another one for what is it, for volleyball? That's like that.
I don't know about that. If it ain't anime girls, anime titties, I ain't trying to watch.
Sweaty
anime
men.
With strong backs, with strong muscular backs. Playing, I ain't bro. I ain't trying to do that.
Oh man,
man cheeks.
I ain't like doing that at Hunter x Hunter. Gone.
but gone,
Bro.
that dude though.
No, you're not missing the joke.
Man.
Hunter x Hunter, they kept them camera angles, bro.
They kept doing them groin shots, man. Hisoka, Razor, and every time they would say "gone," it would be like a gone. It would be a groin shot. That's why we say "gone." It would be a groin shot. Gone, man. Come on, man. Stop, man. Y'all being pedophiles, man. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, man. Especially Hisoka, bro. Hisoka was ridiculous. Like, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's who he is. Even in the mangas, he like that. He even worse, you know.
Yeah, he was doing like the little rapes. I mean, I don't want to say rape. Grape. He was doing like the grape signal. Like somebody explained it in the chat. I was like, they had the video when he talked about he wanted to kill a Killua and his brother was about to kill him, and he did like that little weird hand signal that signifies something sexual. I'm like, what is this, bro? The Japanese get away with a lot of stuff because nobody understands what they be saying.
It's because they don't care and they make fun of people and don't care about it. Is what that is.
Yeah, they don't care about racism at all, bro. The Asians don't care, but they don't care about racism, sexism. Yeah. They don't care about grape.
No, they don't.
They don't care. They gonna go there.
I've been for 9 months. They really don't care at all.
They don't. They don't. Yeah. So
let's jump back on these games though. Before
let's get back on these games before we get canceled.
So what y'all think?
First stream.
I just had to retool it. But what y'all think about the? Do y'all play Switch? Either one of y'all?
Yeah, we do.
I played it. I just don't own it, but I played Switch.
Y'all don't own them though.
No,
my brother has one.
And both our brothers got one for the kid. One of my brothers got one for the kids, and my other brother got one. So what was the last thing I played on that? I think the last time I played on the Switch was Pokemon. Sword and Shield, which by the way is way too easy, bro. The new Pokemon, they make them too easy. Look, we were all kids.
Play Pokemon, so I don't know.
I'm a Pokemon fanatic. We were all kids back in the day, right? And the games were mega hard. That stopped none of us. So if we could do it, we were 7 and 8. These kids can do it. Like, stop dumbing the games down. I used to be on the board with that. I'm kind of getting off because all right. So Lash, you know about Guilty Gear, right?
Yeah, of course.
So Guilty Gear Strive is popping off. They kind of simplified it to get more people in there, and I think it worked. But I was watching Guilty Gear Ascent Core, right? And I was comparing Samito when he played Chip in Ascent Core, and when he plays Chip now, bro. Not even close. Ascent Core is a way better game. I have to admit it. Like the mechanics, the cancels, way harder to play. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Something about that challenge that makes the game more dynamic.
It's a fighting game, bro. It's supposed to have some difficulty to it. You don't want it too hard, like you mean Blaze Blue.
Nah, man, but Blaze Blue was too hard. Oh, feedback.
Hold on.
It's not
junkie pool. Hold on.
No, I'm just saying, like, I do think they're making them a little too simplified nowadays. I think they need to go back to making it a little bit more challenging.
I know. I mean, you know what, man? I've been playing fighting games for 3 decades now, and I like that they're making them easier because you want more people to play them.
Yeah, but
Because
I
it's
do.
like
I see both arguments though. I do understand the people like
it's all the
me
same
who
dudes from
appreciate the
when I
high
was.
level. Yeah, yeah. All the same dudes still winning.
It's all the same dudes when I was a teenager, and we all in our 40s, and it's all the same dudes playing the same games, you know.
Right.
And it's like you want,
More blood, more
younger
fresh
people,
young
new
blood.
blood.
Yo,
Yeah,
Yeah, because see, people complain about Street Fighter Five, right? Oh, it's so much because Street Fighter Four was hard to play,
I
but
love Street Fighter
it's
4.
they Street Fighter Five is popping now, and everybody plays it, and they got way more people to play the game. Because I remember a time before Street Fighter Five 4 came out, right, and Blaze Blue came out, they were thinking that this was like fighting games were going to die out. Nobody was all this, like you said, all the same old dudes were coming to the Evos, playing Third Strike, playing Alpha, and there was new games, and nobody was playing. No new blood was coming. So I understand, I get it, but
my thing
I
is,
do understand the other argument that
my thing
just because the
is,
game is hard doesn't mean new blood won't come in and try to play that game because it's hard.
Well,
yeah,
that's the case for. I'm sorry, but that's the case for like uh, Dark Souls and Demon Souls. That shit hard. You won't get me to play them.
Oh, my brother just beat it.
Nah, see, my life ain't that long. You know what I'm saying? To constantly die and lose most of my shit and have to run back to the point to pick that shit up again. Nah, man. Nah.
after a while, though,
I need that.
you get used to it though.
Yeah, you got enough time to get used to it. I'd rather do like kid and grind on an
Oh no,
RPG
I mean, my little brother
constantly
just beat
die.
it. My little brother, he was studying he was in school. And he only played like an hour or two a day, and he beat it. Just he just like scheduled it because that's a game. Unless you have time to grind, you really can't. So what he did was he just played it every day, but he played it for less time, and that's how he got by. So that's the way to do it. It'll just take longer to beat it, but you won't like you'll still have other time to do other things if you're a gamer, but you know you got family or you got a job, you got other obligations. You know, when you're a gamer, you figure out ways. You gonna find a way to game. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I find plenty of time to do it without neglecting my, fatherly
Right.
duties and shit.
Like you just put your daughter on the couch and be like, play.
Nah,
Yeah,
she
I'm
don't have no
babysitting.
interest. Yeah, no interest.
Oh, she a girl though. I mean, the dudes like my little nephew. He gonna tell you a story about what my little nephew does. He's already good. And he's only 4, and we just sit him down. Hey, bro, want to play the game? Yeah, I want to play the game. Yeah, junkie. Tell him what he did to your DSE.
He did everything, but he actually played the game. Like he would do stuff like put stuff in folders, like stuff I don't even know how to do. He reformatted the 3DS, so it was back to It was back to the way it came.
Oh no!
It was telling me, "Hey, welcome. How are you?" I'm like, "What? How does he know how to do that? He's doing everything but playing the game. He's in the eShop looking for games." I'm like, "Bro, you have Mario? No, I don't have Mario. I told you this 5 times. You want to play Mario? Get the Switch."
No, my daughter, she now with the DS, I got a 3DS, and
yeah,
she won't play a game. She'll sit there and make me's.
Yeah, man, girls do that, man.
Yeah, she
my nieces do the same thing. Won't play the game. What was Addie doing? She was like she was just catching Pokemon, but she wasn't advancing in the game. Or she was like decorating. I mean, I guess it's a girl thing, you know. She was like decorating her character.
I mean, it's one game she will play. She played Mario Golf. She like that. You know, I can't even turn it on without her coming running. Dad, I want to play the Mario Golf. But
you know what it is though?
I think dudes golf,
it's just inherent. Dudes just like we like to conquer and we like to compete. So like even if you die a lot in the game, no, I'm gonna beat this stage. Like it's just in you, bro. It's in me. Like I was playing Crash earlier and I died a bunch of times. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going back until I beat the stage. It's just in me. I can't help it.
You know what? I think it's everybody has something that they find hard in whatever genre of games. Like for me, for instance, like I was telling Eli earlier, like me and FPS games, no, it's no dice really. But I'm a platformer guy.
Right.
RPGs, Metroidvanias, which some of those can be RPGs. I like difficult platforming. Mega Man.
Oh,
my God.
Mega Man.
So you ever play Crash 4? Crash 1 the hardest.
Crash
Crash 4
1 is
No,
been
Crash 1 not hard.
no
Crash 1 is
Crash 1
hard.
is the hardest.
Nah,
For the original PlayStation?
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
not hard.
it is hard. I beat it. I beat all of them, but except
I
for
beat it in like two afternoons. Oh, wait, when I
your
was
first time playing it.
19.
I ain't talking about
I mean,
your first time, or I ain't talking about now.
No, well, I don't got the same reflexes now, so it might be harder now. But I mean, I haven't played.
I mean, no, he's a platformer for real.
Yeah,
He's I'm a fighting game specialist. He's a platformer specialist. If he could beat Crash in 2 afternoons,
yeah.
and not, bro, how you deal with them rickety bridges?
Well,
How you deal with that? No, and no double jumps.
At first, I
No
struggled,
double jump.
but
you
after
jump right at
conquering,
the edge.
after conquering Crash 1, you conquer anything.
Yeah. But see, I'm paralyzed. So Crash ain't as easy as platform games ain't as easy for me as it used to be. But I'm almost on. I think I'm on the last. Which world is the ice world? Is that the last world?
No,
Or the second to the last world? I think I might pass you.
I don't think it's the last one. No. I don't recall though. Like I said, it's been a long time.
Well, I'm talking about the new one. I'm playing the new one right now. I love the new one.
I
It's
haven't
fun.
played the new one. I mean, is it good?
Yeah,
It's good.
They did a good
Stages
job
are
on
mad long. You would like it. The stages are mad long though. Like
Yeah, they
there
give
was
you
one
like
stage like, bro, when is this end? Bro, I did like three stages in one. Like, bro, when is this stage end, bro? I'm tired of the stage.
That's like you like them long stages like that. I mean, I need a break at a certain point, you know.
Right, man. Like how many checkpoints?
Checkpoints, yeah.
No, but bro, I hit like 7 checkpoint boxes. That stage has like 7 checkpoints. That's how long that stage is. That stage long, bro.
3 checkpoints I can see.
And they had nothing but TNT boxes, Nitrox boxes. You had the skateboard. All right, come on, man.
To keep you getting blown up, yeah.
Yeah, like I beat it though the other day. Oh, did y'all talk about Wolverine?
Yeah. We touched about Wolverine earlier.
Yeah, that Wolverine, man. That
Wolverine.
Man.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, me too.
Let me see. Max was talking about because Max watched it. I was watching with Max the other day, earlier. What was that game? I know one thing. You got a PS5 last year because I ain't got one.
No, I don't have one yet. When they come in,
They got like a microchip. They got a microchip shortage. You cannot.
Yeah, I was talking
they did like that
earlier.
little promo, that long PlayStation promo, and Max is like, yeah, this is for people who can afford it. Only rich people can afford the PS5.
It's not even about rich people.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can't buy it. It ain't out.
You can't buy it.
Even if you had the money, you could be like, well, it's not in stores. It wouldn't matter.
And you know what? That's how it was with the PS3. Because I mean, at the time I lived in Chicago, where I'm from, and you couldn't find a PS3 in Chicago. And then I moved to Texas that winter, and I was like, I just started driving around and all that. I'm like, I need to run in Walmart. I went in Walmart, walked in, they had a full stock. I was like, dude, go unlock that. Give me one of the PS3.
Run that.
Yeah, exactly. Run that.
Run them PlayStation, bro. Like, for real.
Well, it's funny because we usually get the systems late anyway because we wait for like the slim ones usually to come out.
I got the PS4. When did PS4 come out?
We got that late though. I don't think we got that when it came out.
2013. So I got the PS4 2015. So I got like that year, the next year. I got it. I got my PS3 mad late. I got the PS3 2011. That was mad late. I got the PS3 like at the very end.
But that's the best time to get a console though.
Yeah.
After
I got my PS2 in 2005. My first PS2 in 2005. Then I bought a platinum one in like 2007 when I went to college. Had that refund check, boy. I got that refund check. Whoa! Got me a platinum PS2. Got me what did I buy? I bought a new SDK. I bought the new Guilty Gear at the time. I bought Devil May Cry 3. What else I get? I got a bunch of games. I went nuts because my original PlayStation 2 had broke. But at the time, everybody was getting the PS3, but won't nothing on it. You couldn't play nothing on it. It was like 2K. I don't play 2K like that. I don't play NFL like that. Old Good Perfect Time podcast.
Shout out to Perfect Time. Salute.
Yeah, we gotta do more of these, man. We were doing
I'm
the
trying to make it a weekly thing. That's what this
the
number
football
one.
the football games, and we were like just talking about like video games. Oh, so you're a KOF guy. What do you think about that that strat they put up there? I can't help it. I couldn't help myself.
The what?
You ain't seen the new character they put on KOF 15?
Ash?
Not Ash. It's a black chick with like rainbow colored braids.
Oh, with the braids.
Yeah.
I think she's the new I think she's the person that's right under the new boss.
Yeah, both of them
Now-
are like black chicks, and they both look ratchet.
At least it's
I
something
mean-
in there. You know what I'm saying? I was just
Yeah.
on Reddit the other day, and we were in the KOF forum, and this other brother posted. He was like, "I'm glad to see that it's, you know, I know they Japanese games, but I'm glad to see that there's more black people in the games. You know, because I mean, you feel left out, and
Well, outside of Mortal Kombat, there have over the last few years there've been more. So you got Nago from Guilty Gear, Nagaryuki.
yeah,
You've got Potemkin, Giovanna, Ramlethal,
Yeah.
Leroy Smith, Master Raven, Eddie. There have been more. They've been putting more like black looking characters into because used to be they'll make him like tan, but he'll have like an anime haircut. Like, he ain't black, man. Come on, stop doing that, man.
Purple hair.
They try to claim, they got people trying to claim Ramlethal Valentine.
No, Ram. No, I claim Ram. She black. She got platinum hair. Oh, bro, she got dark skin. Like, all right, how many black chicks you see wearing that kind of hairstyle all the time? So I let her slide. Giovanna is Brazilian. She get the pass.
So that's different.
But look, man, I'll give her the pass. I'll give Ram the pass because she's not tan. She's like brown. So I'll give her the pass. Nago is undeniable.
Japanese chick. That's have you ever seen a Japanese?
How many brown Japanese chicks you see walking around looking like that? That didn't do it on purpose.
I lived there for 9 months, man. In the summer.
I ain't talking about them Garu girls. They tan on purpose.
I ain't talking about the Gagaru girls. I'm talking about when you go to the beach and you spend time on the beach, they get brown like that.
I mean, 1% out of 99% of them do.
1%.
Most of them chicks don't be them chicks be. But you can tell they all right, fine. But I'm giving her the pass.
Okay.
I'll give her the pass.
I mean, because you got to think back in the day with fighting characters. If it was a black dude, he was a boxer, like Balrog.
Balrog. Oh, we got
Dudley.
Minot. Dudley. We got Minot. We got Balrog. They say Birdie's black.
Birdie black.
Yeah, they say he is. Dude. Yeah, he a black British dude. I'll give Birdie. It's just he's Birdie. It's like why y'all always give us the disgusting, ugly. That's why I'm glad like the new characters now. Like Nago's distinguished, right? He's noble, and I'm not like a BLM type guy. I'm not like I'm not that guy at all. But it's just good to see a brother in there that's not like short, weird looking, ugly, sweats to his skin. Nah, he's like one of the best characters in the game, and he's wrecking right now. I love it. Love it, bro. Just love it. Like they brought Potemkin back to greatness. You got Leroy Smith. He was top tier. Master Raven's pretty good. Eddie kind of sucks, but I mean he's been around forever, so it's whatever. Then you got like in Mortal Kombat, you got Jade and Jackie. I don't like what they did to Jackie, but Jade is fine. Tanya's straight. You still got Jax, but that's like American, so we don't count that. Oh, and Garrus.
Oh, you don't count that.
Because it's not made by the Japanese. That's an American company.
Oh no! Don't tell me you're a weeb, dude. I mean,
I am a weeb. I mean, I count them, but I'm talking about like from the Japanese games because I play the Japanese games more. I suck at MK. I'm not an MK guy. So
I'm not good at MK either. I mean,
I suck, bro. And the new one, don't even get me started. King of Fighters. Now 14 had Banderas, Nelson, and Zafina. They were black. Yeah. They were Colombian and Brazilian. I like them. Yeah, I like them. I'm a big fan of Banderas. I thought he was really cool.
Mark of the Wolves, Garou.
Yeah, you had Marco. I ain't calling him, but Marco. I'm calling him Marco. Rodriguez. Yeah, Marco. They call him Butt in the American version, bro. Why they always do that, bro? Stop doing that, man. But man, man, Marco.
They call him that because Japanese people think that like Arabic names sound black.
Yeah, no, not that. That's not why. The reason why they did, how they switched Balrog's name to Boxer, because they were afraid Mike Tyson was going to sue him, and for Marco, there was he was based off an MMA fighter. They were afraid he was going to sue them, so they changed his name. But why Butt though? anything else.
I hope they bring him into the KO5, KO 15.
Maybe they
I
haven't
wanna
brought a
see
lot of
him.
Mark of the Wolves characters back because I think they're supposed to be. I think they're gonna reboot Mark of the Wolves. Honestly,
Well, it's because it's Fatal Fury. But
yeah.
I mean, I want to see Bon Janae, and I want to see
Who that? The dude, the
Marco.
basketball.
No, Bon Janae is the pirate chick from
Oh,
Hero.
Jean Bennett. Yeah, I know. I used to use her.
I want to see
Yeah,
her, and I want to see Marco, and because like when you play KOF 13 on that stage, you see him in the background.
yeah.
So
You see Marco and the Kokugen, like the dojo,
yeah,
like in the
in the
training stage.
dojo.
You see him laughing. Yeah, you see him laughing because he does he does the same martial arts that Rio does with
Right.
Yuri. You know Yuri because you
Yeah,
Yuri, your brother,
yeah.
and their dad Takuma. He does the same. He does that. So it's Rio, Takuma, Yuri, Robert, and it's Marco. Because Robert is Hispanic and Marco is too. So
They
yeah,
missed the karate, which is Takuma.
yeah, Takuma. He don't really do it. You know KOF, right?
Yeah, but I haven't really played it.
He don't
since,
know it
like,
as well as I know it.
Oh man, KOF is cold. I mean, I don't go hard into the story like all the Nest saga was.
No, I do. I do.
Ash saga and all that. I mean, just
I'm a Street Fighter. I'm a Street Fighter supremacist, but I play everything, so I know everything. I am a Street Fighter supremacist.
Street Fighter story sucks.
I used to be. I used to be a Street Fighter supremacist.
Street Fighter has the worst story.
No. Melty Blood. They got a new one coming out. Melty Blood story is trash. Bro, I was watching it.
Worse than Street Fighter?
I don't even know what they're talking.
Worse than that.
Bro, they're all
Street Fighter's
dead.
awful.
First of all, Melty Blood, because you got Type Moon, and then you got Melty Blood. They're all dead. They all died. So they're not even alive. And I don't know what they be talking about. They just be talking past each other with all these cryptic. What does that even mean? What are you talking about? I don't know what they be talking about. But Melty Blood is trash. Garbage.
Well, you playing
it my time.
I had it on PC, but I was just watching the story modes like online like yesterday. I was just out of curiosity because the new Melty Blood's coming out. It's a lot of Melty Blood like old videos been trending, and I've been watching the videos. The fighting system's cool. Melty Blood is cool, but I prefer Untitled Birth because there's too many girls in Melty Blood. I don't like fighting games that got way too many outside of Skullgirls. I don't like female dominated fighting games that much, especially when it's like Japanese because of they're all schoolgirls and they're annoying. They have those annoying voices. Yeah. I hate schoolgirls
and stuff. I love fan service.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
I
hate the schoolgirl outfit. I like more mature women when it comes to Japanese. I want my Japanese. I'm an Asian guy. I like Asian women. I want my Asian women more mature. But you ain't gotta be old, but you gotta be at least an adult. You can't be in high school. If you a high school girl with the skirt, that drives me nuts.
So what about?
I cannot.
So what about the one? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't recall the name of it. The one that it was a fighting game that with you got
Skullgirls.
No, they got Ryu from Ninja Gaiden in it.
Are you talking about Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive?
Dead or
I hate
Alive.
Dead or Alive.
Yeah,
I hate Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive is
That's
all.
If I wanted to watch porn, I would just watch porn. I want to play a fighting game. Like you always have your femme fatales.
Hey, bro.
Hold on, let me say this. You always have your femme fatales. I get it. Every fighting game has a femme fatale or two in there. But they all don't need to be having a jiggle mechanic. Yeah, I know what you're about to say.
I was about to say that jiggle mechanic. It was mad about jiggle mechanic ain't the same.
They toned down. It's a fighting game.
You know,
come on, man.
Now I'm gonna let you know, since you know KOF, I got most of them on Neo Geo, and when you go on the Neo Geo options for the console version, you can turn the jiggle on or off.
Right.
It's actually a option menu where you can turn it off.
I like looking at it, but not while I'm trying to fight. I'm trying. Nah, like yeah. Even though I'm a big Ryu Hasaba fan, and I like what's her name, Momuji. I'm a big Momuji fan because she's like one of the more cleaner looking ones, where she's not just slutty looking. She has revealing outfits, but she has more traditional like ninja garbs. So I like her because I like ninjas.
What about Ayame?
I'm not a Ayane fan at all. I don't hate her, but I'm just not an Ayane fan. I'm more of a Momiji fan. I like her more. I prefer her. That's just personal preference. I like her fight style more. I like the way she look. I like the. Yeah, I'll go there, bro. I'll do this all day. Let me see. I like what is it? E. I'm playing Soul Calibur right now. So Soul Calibur is the opposite. They fan service, but they give you the men. The women, her clothes don't come off, but the his man cheeks.
Get real.
I'm mad, but his butt is out.
Y'all better listen.
Y'all better listen.
Man,
it's like, man, come on, man, stop doing that. Look, bro, they gave you an option where you can make the dude his clothes don't come off as easy. His clothes you can make it where maybe his armor, but he won't be like butt naked, like just wearing drawers. They changed that because then when the Street Fighter Soul Calibur 6 first came out, I was like, man, come on, man, stop doing that.
I couldn't dig. I had Soul Calibur 6, and that's one of the few games that I sold, man, because I just couldn't dig it, man. It to me, it wasn't as good as the past iterations of it.
I like it. I like it. I'm not good at it. But I like it. My jams right now are Street Fighter 5, Sam Show 2019, and Guilty Gear Strive. I'm really good at Sam Show and I'm Guilty Gear Strive. I'm good at that. I'm really good. Street Fighter 5 is my best game. I'm really good at that. I'm looking forward to Street Fighter 6. What you think of that new character they released for Street Fighter 5, the last one?
I haven't seen it, man. I don't keep up with 5, man, because how they did us dirty when 5 first dropped. And
you should come back. You should come back. It's way better now. And they're setting it up really good for 6. You should come back. It's really good now.
I
know a lot of people. All right, fair enough.
I'm waiting for KOF 15.
A lot of people it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, but by the time season 3, 4 came around, it got good. And then you know what it was? A lot of it was Ono's fault. It just was his fault. Because when they fired him, everything got better. Everything has been getting better. The character, the selection, the mechanics, the internet got better. Everything got better. And now because of COVID, right? They've been forced because they're stubborn. They didn't want to do rollback netcode because they didn't do it. They don't know how to do it for whatever reason. So they don't want to do it. But when COVID came out, they had no choice. People were really threatening to not play their games. And Mortal Kombat had rollback. Skullgirls had rollback, and everybody was playing that. So it was like a Mexican standoff. Nobody wanted to do it first, but Guilty Gear did it first. So Daisuke decided to do it. Now everybody has to do it. So that's why Melty Blood's coming out rollback. King of Fighters 15 is coming out rollback. And that's a good thing because everybody's playing Guilty Gear because they can actually play it. That's one of the things, the major things that was hurting people playing fighting games. The internet was trash. And we live in an online world now.
The thing is, it wasn't so much that it was trash. It's just that you had to play on PC, and you had to set up your own rollback through Fightcade.
I.e. trash.
That's
most
trash.
People ain't doing
If you got to do all that, that's trash.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's
most people ain't gonna do that.
People had to do for like a decade.
Then most people use consoles, so that you know what I mean. Even doing tournaments, they're rolling out that console. So
yeah, because in tournaments they do console because PC's good if you're in your house and you're playing other people. When you're dealing with hundreds of people in a tournament, you can't. It's too much reconfiguring you got to do. It's more convenient to use the console.
The reason why they use consoles is because PCs open up for mods, cheating mods. That's the reason why they use console.
No, but I watched the tournament 2 years ago, Street Fighter 5 tournament in China, ironically, where they were doing it was a PC tournament. Bro, that was a dumpster fire. Bro, every match, it took like 45 minutes to switch. It was crashes. The computers wouldn't work. They had to get the computers back online. I just give me the consoles, bro. It's more convenient.
Yeah, but that's also
way more convenient.
China, you know what I'm saying? No offense to them.
Oh, I had nothing to do with China. It was the PC
problems, but
PC trash.
If everybody know everything come out of China break, it's cheap. So
right.
What was I about to say? It was something.
Something about KOF.
No, it was something I wanted to touch on. In
we can switch gears. We can switch gears.
There was something in the news I wanted to. I'm trying to scroll down here. No, that's not it.
I generally keep up. Oh, there's another fighting game coming out that's like urban. I forgot the name of it. It looks mad cool, bro. What's it called? It's probably not gonna be big. Let me look at my history. But I'm a me. I'm a fighting game junkie.
What is it
so
like?
I'm a,
What is it? What is the
it's
game
got
feel
like that. The graphics look like it's called Blazing Strike. The graphics look like
Blazing Strike.
Blazing Strike.
yeah.
Let me
Click on
check it out.
Blazing Strike. The graphics kind of look like a comic book. It's a
Really?
little Arc System Works is doing it. Yeah, it's cool though.
Oh, if Artex is doing it, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good game.
Oh yeah, art.
Yeah, it's got like that. It's got like an old school feel. Like the graphics look old school, but it has like new school mechanics. It looks really cool. I'm looking at it right now.
The headline here saying, first look, it's like Street Fighter and SNK inspired. Oh yeah, that looked pretty. Oh yeah, I seen this. Yeah, see, I want more of that. Like pixel art animation. I mean, the 3D is okay. That's fine. I mean, I guess that's where everything's going.
Well, because of nostalgia, right? Nostalgia.
Oh, this is
not
the
so much nostalgia. I prefer that style of art.
It's that retro.
Why? Because it's pixel art.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just saying. Like, I just thought because most times people when they do that, it's more because of nostalgia. That's why I like it because of the nostalgia.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
I won't say it's nostalgia for me because I never stopped playing this stuff. It's like
okay,
for some nostalgia because
Shadow Spring
this kind of stuff when they was kids, and then they took a long break, and then now they in their 20s and 30s, and and then they come back to it.
Yeah.
And then
well, I still play the Pixels too. I still play the Pixels too. I'm a junkie. I play everything, right? Even if I'm bad at it. Arc System Works has this coming out, and they got another one coming out. So Arc System Works just pumps games out. Grand Blue, that's a good game.
Because I see it and I see all this like fantasy nights and European bullshit, and I was like,
I mean, I thought you like fan service. Wait, hold up. I thought you like fan service.
No, I didn't know nothing about the fan service like that, but from what I have seen of it, it was just the fantasy and all that, like the nights.
I mean, we all know the Japanese don't do European fighting games well. They don't. But I will say,
that's what they love
as a fighting game, as they love it, but they're not good at it. As a fighting game, Grand Blue is not a bad game. It's a good game.
Yeah,
it's a really solid game, and it's fun to play.
Yeah, it's something different. It's unique. It's very unique in its own.
They have two of them. There's two different.
They got the RPG
supposed to be an RPG
and the
that's coming out, and the RPG is not out yet, but the fighting game is. So that's it.
Okay, I thought I heard that it was another game called Ultra Arc, I think, that's supposed to drop.
I wouldn't know.
For the Switch.
All right. Oh, I don't have Switch. Let me check it out.
Man, y'all need to go ahead and get y'all some Switches, man. I mean, I gotta say, this then became my new favorite system.
Dungeon Fighters. Dungeon and Fighter. That's another one they're making that's coming out too. So they just because you know what it is? The market is growing because COVID forced people. They forced them to improve their games. More people playing fighting games. Soldier Boy, well, not Soldier Boy. Who was playing? I think Soldier Boy playing Strive. I know, I'm saying though, he was playing Strive. The fact that he was playing
Soldier Boy.
You saw how he got embarrassed a few weeks ago, right?
No, what happened?
I don't keep up with Soldier Boy.
Me neither.
Okay, so this fool, he went on Twitter or whatever it is talking about. So yeah, now I am the CEO of Atari, and he I guess they came to him and said, yeah, we want you to help promote the new Atari, what we doing now and all that. And they said if we'll give you. They basically told him they got their own coin, right?
Yeah.
So they'll basically give him like Atari coin bucks for however many people he get following and all that stuff, up to like 100 million or something, right? Of these worthless coins. And if he took that, he said, yeah, I got with my lawyer and I signed a paper. I am now the CEO of Atari. I was like... And then he showed the contract, and I'm like, this dude is an idiot. Nothing about what he said is true. And then he got called out on it and came back on with a new stream. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I mean, it was the funniest shit I've seen in a long time, man. Because 'Cause I don't really care for the guy. I mean, I don't really listen to him or nothing like that. It's
Nobody
just to
does.
see.
No, I rather say nobody does.
Because remember, like maybe a few years ago, he called himself trying to come out with the Soldier game.
Oh, he almost got sued for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
He
really all
was
he was
biting off
doing was
Nintendo.
he was buying like them cheap Chinese Pi systems,
Yeah.
Raspberry Pi systems, and then having them you know designed with his name and all that stuff. And he was selling like drop shipping them, and people was ordering them and not getting them.
What?
So,
So
yeah.
they didn't even get the consoles. Oh my god!
And the people who did get them
Yeah, I
got
remember
broken consoles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a joke.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people like video games. I don't knock nobody for liking video games, but I mean,
Oh well, more people that you wouldn't imagine playing something like a Guilty Gear are playing it, right? So I think that's why they're making the new fighting, because there's a market for it now. Before, and people are realizing, that these games are fun. But now that people can play online, because most people want to play online, right? This ain't the old days where you catch a ticket and get a bus, everybody go to the same center, and we everywhere in the world is not
The
Wednesday night
arcade,
fights
yeah.
and Wednesday night fights and Team Spooky. Most people can't do that, right? And even before the pandemic,
that's my era,
the arcade days are gone. Most people now they're online gamers, so you got to move with the times.
I mean, I mean, if you find an arcade, it's because it's people.
You live in Japan.
It's people in their 40s and 50s in there. People my age range, because we played Atari games and shit, and arcade games like Street Fighter 2. That was legendary. That was what, like 1992.
Yeah,
I was what, 13, 14.
Street Fighter 2 changed the game, bro. I was like 3. I was like, I wasn't even 3 yet. I was 2.
I won't born.
And see, like that whole 90s was all fighting games.
Yeah, all fighting games.
It kind of fizzled out around like 2004, 2005.
Yeah,
and then Fighter 4 dropped, and it kind of stressed it a little bit, but that was really the only real fighting stuff out. You had Blaze Blue and you had a lot of, well, it is. You had MKX, you had Injustice 1 and 2, you had Skullgirls, but you had games.
Tekken.
But those are casuals, though.
You had Tekken, you had Under Night and Birth, you had games.
Well, don't get me started on Under Night and Birth. Them stupid
What's wrong with it?
These names. Those names, they just be words, man. Like that's just words. That's not a title. That's just words.
I like that title though. Look, I like both Melty Blood and Under Night, but Melty Blood story is garbage. I mean, so is Under Night, but Under Night makes more sense. It makes more logical sense. Melty Blood makes no sense. It makes no logical sense. It doesn't. I'm like, what are we talking about? What are we even doing? Why are we fighting? LA Street Fighter, okay, there is a reason. There's somewhat of a reason. The story mode might be trash. We gotta stop Bison, or we gotta stop Gil, or I want to be the strongest karate master. That's none of that in Melty Blood. Melty Blood is all over the place. It's like an anime. It don't make sense.
Have you ever played a Mugen game?
No, but I've watched them.
The Mugen games, that's just pure fighting for the hell of it.
Yeah, they don't make no sense. They just do
I love it though, because you can play like Goku versus Naruto versus Ryu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not really into the Mugen games.
I mean, I like them a lot. I mean, but Mugen is its own whole scene, and because I moderate the Neo Geo subreddit, and it's dudes that always try to post Mugen stuff in there because it got a KOF fighter in there or something. And I'm like, nah, you have to remove that, delete that. But get that out of here. Don't post that Mugen shit here. But as for playing them, I got a couple of them on my computer here, and I mean, just turn them on, jump in, and just play. And that's all it's about. There ain't no story to it. Extreme animations, and you can mod the characters. Like you can make a Kuma that do nothing but throw giant fireballs and stay in the air for
bro. Akuma, he don't need to be modded. He don't need to be modded, bro. He's top tier every game he is. Every game Akuma's in, he's top tier. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 4, 5, and in Tekken, he's top tier.
But see, when you all the characters get modded like this. So you had these like amazing battles.
Mhm.
It's like Dragon Ball on crack.
Oh, I forgot about Dragon Ball Fighters. That's another game that came out that was big.
Yeah, that's
It would have
big
been
one
bigger
right
if
now.
it wasn't for the netcode. It would have been
The
the internet was bad. If the internet was better, it would be the biggest game right now.
I don't play it because I can't fight nobody.
It is the biggest game. I mean, it's like if you go look at the rankings, it's like number 2 to Street Fighter 5.
Right now it's not. I think Strive is right now because you could play it. Everybody can't play. Like if this was offline, I think Dragon Ball would still have that. It'd be Dragon Ball and Street Fighter. But right now it's between Street Fighter and Strive,
especially throughout Europe. Maybe not in the US.
No, but I mean that's
Europe.
the competitors. The competitors still playing it heavy, but the casuals they've all dropped off. I've seen mad videos. People saying I'm playing Strive because I can't deal with the internet. Like, shut up. Live where I live and then complain. these complaining ass niggas.
Yeah,
we complain about
grew
everything,
up with,
bro.
Bad internet, so we used to it. That's nothing.
Right.
A little lag is like, oh, that's nothing.
Bad internet, man. I just can't say that. I guess I just been lucky, But
my internet's fine now.
You're lucky to have been born in the city and not have parents push you away to the countryside.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Because it just got better and better, Like I remember, like
we were born in New York City, but our parents took us to all rural North Carolina, with like one light pole and one telephone pole.
Oh, you in that part of North Carolina? Because ain't LBN, he down there, ain't he?
Who, Lil Big Nate?
Yeah.
No, he's in South Carolina.
He's South Carolina, okay. And I know he got good internet. I mean, yours is good enough to sit here on the stream with it.
Yeah, but the game,
no, you ain't gaming nothing. Don't try it.
You ain't believe me at first, bro. I told you.
I always see you playing, but
by myself.
Yeah, he'll be on online. I tried it one time, bro. It lagged so much. I think the match just dropped. I was like, well, yeah, because I tried to tell my friend, he didn't believe me. Yeah, it ain't trash, bro. You just not trying to play. I was like, all right, let's play. lag. Hey, bro, man, it's lagging too much, man. I guess we'll just fight another time.
Right.
I would say at least that's where like PlayStation and Xbox. That's the one thing they got the Switch beat on. Is you can't play a fighting game on Switch.
Nah,
nope.
Because Nintendo's online is horrible. I mean, and they just
and don't get me started, bro. Why is Nintendo trying to kill Smash? They're trying to murder Smash. Like,
what it is they want to have control over Smash. They don't want it at Evo. They want to have Nintendo sponsored Smash tournaments, and it's just a Nintendo thing. Like, if they make a bad decision and people complain about it, they double down on it. Like,
yeah, the Japanese developers, you gotta they're stubborn. You gotta call that bluff.
Very much so.
It took a pandemic, quote unquote, to force them to make Robot Neko. That says a lot.
And it's not like they don't have like some of the highest speed in the world. I mean, I get 300. I get 300 to 400 gigabit, and they
what gigabyte?
They get terabits.
Megabytes or gigabytes?
Megabytes or gigabytes?
Gigabit speed.
Wait, you get 300 gigabytes per second?
Yeah.
How?
300 up to 300 gigabit is like 3. I'm doing the math wrong.
How many megabytes is that per second?
Yeah, you can convert that.
Or gigabytes per second?
About 30.
30 gigabytes per second?
Not 30 gigabytes. No, 300 megabytes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's where I'm at. Hey, I'm around there.
That's like
I was 300 gigs. You was like 300 gigs,
bro.
Like, what?
That's the government.
You got Super Saiyan internet.
Man, if I buy a game, say on Steam, and it's like 35 to 45 gigabytes, I can get it in like I don't know, 40 minutes.
Well, I
Yeah,
got 1% of that.
Yeah,
I got 1% of that processing power.
I got like 300 to 400 megabytes. I do the same. But
And that's down now. Up? No. Up
I got 3
probably
megabytes per
30
second.
About 36.
I got 3 megabytes per second.
I wanted like 2 at one point. It was like 1. It was really bad.
Hold on. Let me get that later. Yeah. My bad. Yo.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
I'm trying to eat. I ain't ate all day. Hungry.
Neither have
I'm
I.
hungry.
I actually got to. I might have to actually get off in a second because it's what 9:25 here,
Yeah.
and I still got to go cook dinner. So, well, so
How's
I
dad
guess
life treating you?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. It always has been since day one.
How many you got? You only got one, right?
Yeah, I just got one.
You ain't having no more?
No, man. No.
But come on, man. You can't. You see, a sibling, man. I was at 6. I was at 6.
6.
Yeah. One of my sisters, she died, but 5 of us survived. So it was like they had 6.
Well, I mean, it was 4 of us, and 2 of us died. So it's just me and my brother. You know, so no, I got a 6-year-old dude. You know, I'm 43. I ain't got no more coming.
You had a late. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. You had a late, so you like nah.
He trying to be super old with a, you know what I mean, a young one.
Yeah.
I'll blame.
I mean,
you.
Pops had Nay at 40.
But that was his last one.
College. That was his last one.
He didn't start. He went number 2 at 40 something.
Well, I mean, I want to get my life together and get everything straight. I ain't want my kid to grow up in an apartment or nothing like that. And
no, I never wrong with it.
When I was younger, wanted to have a house and secure my finances before we did that.
Like smart people are supposed to do.
Yeah, that's responsible, man.
We all know most people ain't smart or responsible. Yeah.
There's a lot of dumb niggas, man.
You said it. I ain't say it.
Is the truth?
Get up out of there.
Well, I'm gonna call it here. I'll probably jump on the station a little bit later. So if y'all on, you see me, send me a message or whatever. Not tonight, it'll be tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Well,
good first episode.
Off. Yeah, this is fun, man.
Yeah, I would like to do them on Wednesdays, so I can do like the Wednesday weekly. But I guess Friday is better.
Friday's better for me.
Yeah, because Trey is always. We got other people who are always online on Wednesday for some reason. Well, Wednesday's like everybody's on.
Kids in school around here, so Friday's a good day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so well, I'm gonna say peace to y'all, peace to everybody that listen, peace to everybody that's gonna come listen to it later, and we out.
All right.
Peace.
You hit me up in a minute. I'm gonna call you.
All right.
Yeah. All right, Lasher.
All right.
Yeah. All right, Lasher.
1.